Hi everyone, it's me, Teresa Perrin, and once again we're going to discuss AVCT and the wonderful news that we got today. And guys, I just want to go over real quick with you the fact that we are trending again and just the FinTel information as of close of day today so that we know what we're going into on Monday. If I have time later on this weekend, I will take a good look at the chart and discuss it with you. I did briefly mention it in the space call that you all were having earlier, which again, I apologize for needing to cut out. But like you guys know, my daughter is here home from college this week, and she doesn't go back till Sunday. So I want to spend as much time with her as I possibly can when she's not out with her friends. But the fact she is right now lets me give you an update on AVCT very briefly. So let's get started. First of all, I want to start off by saying congratulations everybody, because today AVCT made NASDAQ listing requirements for the $1 minimum bid. Now there still is a question as to whether or not the 35 million market cap started on that same date or whether it's after. Personally, I think that that's going to come a little bit later, beginning with October 6th or thereabouts. So we have a little bit ways to go, but we also have much longer for us to meet that minimum listing requirement. And guys, as long as we don't go below $1.27 or close below that, I should say, then that's not even something that we have to worry about going forward. We may have a little bit longer to meet that requirement again, but I think that we are fairly safe because from what I'm seeing, guys, I think that we are going to start trending to the upside. And today I happen to notice other YouTubers in our chat. So seems to me that we're going to be seeing some videos coming out. Woohoo! That will give us a great eyes from other people that may not even know about this stock or this play. So it's great to see. Anyways, let's get started with today's info. Okay, guys, I almost forgot to mention, nothing I say is financial advice. Always do your own DD. But guys, today AVCT actually finished the day down, which, at the beginning of the day when we were green, I did think we were going to go to the upside. And guys, I'm not really upset that we finished in the red because I knew that we were going to have a lot of volatility and that we were going to be fighting these shorts, because there is no doubt in my mind that many of them wanted to take this stock under $1 today. But guys, we succeeded, and we met that 10-day minimum bid requirement to stay compliant with NASDAQ uplistings, which is just fabulous for us. And I think that this is going to open a whole lot of new opportunities to us. Guys, I'm going to remind you again that the short interest is still showing on FinTel as 224.41%. But due to the reverse stock split, we need to divide that by 15, and we get roughly a total of 15% short interest, or just under. And guys, it's showing as 2.02 days to cover, but given the change, I think it is significantly less. However, please remember that this does not include naked shorting. And I'm sorry, but you guys can think what you want. I happen to believe that there are a lot of naked shorts in probably every single stock in the market, but more so these ones that suddenly get meme status. And I think you're all very well aware that as of late, this has gotten that meme status attached to it. And I do believe that nakeds were added in that time when it rushed from under 20 cents up to 50 cents, or just slightly under 40 something cents, excuse me. Not only once, but it did it twice, guys. So that alone makes me think that they definitely added to the naked shorts in this if they weren't there already. Just because, guys, that was such an insane amount of volume in this stock that I just don't think they could accommodate for it, to be perfectly honest. And that's how they cover them. It's just, it is what it is. So again, when this changes, which it will, don't be shocked when you see a number closer to 15% short interest. They just have not they have not integrated the new float size into the equation with the previous numbers. I have heard that this is updated on Ortex, but I am not sure about that. If anybody has a link to what Ortex is showing, if you could include it in the comments or tag me, I would be very grateful. It doesn't have to be your own screenshot. If you found it somewhere else, that's fine too. Wherever you get it from, I would be most grateful for that. AVCT, the short shares available are 200,000. Guys, this has fluctuated throughout the day, and do remember that we just use this as kind of, are they running out of shares? That's the only thing I'm looking at. And please remember that even when we see zero, that doesn't mean that they didn't borrow these to short later, okay? Because they can do that. It's very possible. Look at iLag today. If you didn't see what happened with that stock, be sure to watch my video, because I think we're going to see a continuation of that move on Monday. But guys, back to AVCT. The cost to borrow right now is 26.20%, and it ranged between 25 and 27.5% throughout the day. And as you can see, again, for the FINRA total volume, we got 3,529,403. And again, we are talking about the volume in the dark pool. And the short volume in the dark pool was 1,905,684 shares, which was 53.99%. Once again, guys, there is a lot of shorting going on in AVCT. And as you can see, it's ranged between 46.57 and 56.12% of a short volume ratio throughout the last 2 weeks. So this is significantly high, guys. And, you know, I think they're going to get a rude awakening if that press release comes out on Monday regarding, or the 8K rather, regarding the minimum bid requirement. And it will update its status on Fintel usually within 72 hours. And that's business hours, guys, so 3 days. So this week at some point. And I do believe that we will be getting some positive attention for that. Guys, as you can see, the current failure to delivers are not significant compared to what they were at the end of this week. And it looks like they were going down and started to go back up. So I'll be very curious to see when they add next week's missing links in towards the middle of next week. Sometimes they add them a day or two earlier, so we'll have to see about that. But I'm very excited to see if those numbers went up significantly, as I suspect that they have. Anyways, guys, this is just a screenshot of AVCT and the price action. So just so you know, we are down actually 11.54% today and up 3.11% in the after hours. So we are starting to curve back to the upside on that daily chart. So that's a positive, guys. And again, like I said, if I have more time over the weekend, I will do some technicals for you, because I want to show you what I was talking about in that space call. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful weekend.